Do you have any like tips for people to be mobile?
Yeah, I think the biggest one is really think about not hunting the same spot twice. Number one.
Mm-hmm.
Number two is to really think outside the box and jump around and cover an area. So some of my best outcomes in mobile hunting have been when I know a big buck is in an area and I can't kill him. I can't see him. I don't know what's going on, but he's there. I know he's in this section, right?
Yeah.
Whether it be cameras or sightings or the concentration of his sign, I've got a very good assumption he's in this block of timber, per se, right? Maybe it's 200 acres, maybe it's 100 acres. But what I do is I'll hunt that area down. So your average guy will hunt the stuff that looks like a deer should be in it, and he'll go to that stuff. He'll go to the deery areas. Where I would be more inclined to try to figure out what's overlooked. I would be inclined to say, okay, what is it in this area where nobody's going? And that's where I would start. And if it ain't working, I just keep moving. So I'll literally cordon down an area. Say you got a 40, that could be, like 8 5-acre spots.
Yeah.
So in 8 days, I could hunt that down and know every inch of it, right?
Yeah.
But I'm going to do it in a manner, I'm going to think about what I'm doing. I'm not going to just go in there and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? And hunt it in sections. I'm going to think about, well, okay, which section today is right for the wind? Which sections are right? And which ones are most likely where I think he's going to be there based on, lack of human intrusion, but still having enough cover or typical deer terrain that he'd want to be there.
Right.
But you hunt in 5 acres, you're going to know if that buck's in there, or you're going to know if he's moved through there. So I will just keep hitting those spots, and I'm going to go in there from the wind to nose if I don't know the area very well, and slide in there and try to find a spot where I do as little damage as possible, but get into a killing position. I do want to say in mobile hunting that the key to success is to be in the kill tree the first set.
Yeah.
You don't want to be just off and then make a move after you see them. Now, that might go contrary to some things I've said about observing and stuff. If you can observe, that's a whole different story, because then you're going in a spot where you really don't think you have a chance to shoot them. Maybe you do, maybe you don't if you're on the other side of a fence or whatever. But your big objective is to see, right?
Yeah.
So you could do that, or you can move in for the kill, but it's one or the other. You don't want to how do people say that? They want to hunt their way in and go in slow and stuff like that. Well, I hunt my way in, but I don't go in slow, and I don't go in with a lack of aggression. Because as soon as you slap that buck on the rear and you say, I'm hunting you, try and kill him. Yeah. You want to catch him completely and totally oblivious that you exist. You want him going through his daily routine where he thinks he owns that little area. Nobody goes in here. Nobody bothers me. And he just comes waltzing out and he gets an arrow through his heart. That's how you want to kill him. Once he knows he's being hunted, it gets very difficult. That doesn't mean you can't kill him once he knows he's being hunted. It just becomes a lot more difficult.
Right.
People
that like we talk about observation sets from time to time, and you have to commit to them. Like you have to be like, I'm okay with sitting here and not, I'm probably not going to kill a deer tonight, that, and that's hard, especially new hunters, that's hard to do. Like, is to burn a evening. I may have to do it. Like I'm going to Illinois this week, and I've never been there. Don't know nothing about the place. Probably my best bet starting off is probably doing, if there's no snow on the ground or anything over there, I may have to do an observation set the first night or two and figure out what the deer are doing, But if I kind of, like you said, dilly daddle into an area where I'm observation sitting, but I'm also affecting deer movement, that's not really an observation set anymore. It's more of a, halfway hunt, or,
Right.
So I'm like, just now in my hunting career, whatever you want to say, just now figuring out observation sets and like the importance of them. and doing them correctly, and not getting too anxious to, like, I know I still want to be in an area where I can shoot him, you know, but.
Hey everybody, if you like the channel, make sure you subscribe right here. And if you like the clips, I got 2 more options for you. 2 options right here. Subscribe right here. See you guys.